Hi guys, and
Hello.
welcome to a review of The Real Housewives of Durban,
Mhm.
episode 12, which is the last episode
Episode.
before the reunion, guys. And I
Yeah.
get Shem the drama.
I can't wait for the reunion.
I
I think
can't wait.
there's so much to be said about this season, and there's a lot to look forward
There's a
to.
lots to look forward to. I like Slee and Annie's friendship.
Friendship.
You can see even off camera now that the episodes of the season
Yeah.
has ended. You can see
They're
from their
still hanging
Instagram,
out.
they're hanging out, they genuinely have a liking for each other. And I also get where Annie's coming from. I also take a long time to make friends. I don't have a lot of friends for that very reason. Like getting to a point to open up to people and all of that, it is a lot.
Yeah.
It is really a lot. And I'm also introverted, so I like spending time with myself. And so when you do open up to somebody and then they just become something completely different, it's shocking.
I think the last 2 or 3 episodes, Annie is really shown us what she really loved Giorgio. Like she really genuinely loved Giorgio, and she's genuinely hurt because she cannot speak about their friendship without crying.
Yeah.
And Giorgio, the fact that she's just heartless and just acting like she wasn't Annie's friend to begin with, she's just outright cold.
Yeah, she just threw it away. She just has no regard. And I don't know why. It's like such a weird switch.
Yeah.
I don't even want people to say it's Nungu. It's Jojo. And the
It's
question
Giorgio.
is why?
Why? I thought Giorgio always crazy. Period.
I don't understand.
Uyahlanya nje uJojo in Swiss. Uyahlanya mngani. There's no better word. English is not even
There's something wrong with
clear
Jojo.
enough.
And then she posted this long thing saying thank you to Nungu. Nungu posted it because, as you guys know, Jojo blocked us from last season from having an opinion like everyone else. But she posted this long thing to say thank you to Ru and Nungu for being part of this journey with me, and that I won't be returning next season. You've said this. You're flocking a dead horse at this point. You've said you're not coming back. We don't care. Don't come back.
Don't come back. I think it's a great thing that you're not coming back.
Yeah.
Because the drama you've caused in the last 2 seasons, it's right.
Then she says that she's not going to go to therapy. She doesn't feel like she needs therapy.
No, she does.
You do. You need something.
No, she needs to see somebody.
You need to talk to someone, do something to heal yourself because you're very childish, your behavior is childish, you are so
and you're
reactive.
dangerous.
Yeah, she's so reactive. Like, get it together. Like, honestly.
We're advising you with love, okay? We need to see somebody. Okay.
Jojo and Maria.
Again, uJojo uyahlanya. Again, I stick to my words. Like Usli said, Usli, I said it. Whatever.
Yeah, I said it. I said what I said.
I said what I said. I said what I said. Girl, you are nuts. You go from 0 to 1,000 like that. Like you're not even provoked. We are not fighting. But you just go and it's, like I don't understand where that's coming from.
It's such weird behavior. And you know, like Maria thinking there's no place to run. Jojo will run anywhere. Even on a boat,
like
honey.
even on a yacht, girl. A yacht, let her that zen.
Okay, so I have an issue here.
Yeah.
Jojo keeps talking about Maria's surgeries. And my question is, how many surgeries have you done?
She's still doing them.
Listen, Maria knows what her lips look like. She's done them and she likes them that way. So what is your issue?
I think she wants to point out things that she doesn't like on Maria. Yeah. And one of those things are Maria's lips. She thinks Maria's lips are too big. And but you know what, the fact is now you go for operations all the time. You just convinced your husband to do one not so long ago. You are a queen of procedures. You took Annie to do a procedure. So girl, calm down.
Calm down.
Okay, and then the girls go sandboarding. No.
It's an activity. Like, I'm just so over that girl. I think let me just keep quiet when it comes to Sunny. I don't like her. And anything she says just aggravates me. She's ghetto as hell. Get some culture, girl. Open up your... It's a fun activity to do.
But she did it, guys. She did it and she looked happy and she wasn't complaining. She slided down a couple of times. What more can we ask for?
But you know very well that she will fight tooth and nail to be on the Real Housewives.
But I think or she's just like
she's a clown.
One of those people. At least she was there and she did the activity. She's not talking about anybody.
It's like her talking about somebody saying Bali doesn't have clothes. We know the reason you didn't come to the last dinner is because you didn't have anything fancy to wear. Like, you saw how they were dressed. I don't think she has that.
I don't think it was just about the drama, because you are the drama.
She loves
so it can't be because
drama.
she didn't come because
she has a failed tabloid, for goodness sake. She loves watching drama. She listened in on people in their room. So we know that's not the reason you went there. We know you didn't have a
I'm
over her. Let's just move along from the circus that is Sunday.
Then we have Umbali no Slee. At Umbali came to see Slee in her room. You know what, Umbali, to a certain extent, I'm over the things she says.
Okay.
Because I feel that she wants to have this image, and sometimes the image doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
She's the one who brought the engagement thing to the ladies.
Okay. I have a different view. I feel like Slee, and I love Slee to bits, but the conversation is forced. It's like production told her to ask about the relationship. It's as if they know something we don't. Like, maybe because Umbali has been forthcoming with her relationship. The guy that was there met her brothers. She has brought the guy. I'm okay with somebody sharing to the level where they feel comfortable. And especially, I'm not going to sit with you and talk about my relationship when, first of all, you're not talking to me about the relationship. We don't have that ground. She's sharing with production. She's sharing with the viewers. I think that Slee was out of pocket for doing that, because it seems as if the thing she was saying didn't make sense, which is why I felt like it was a forced narrative by production. Why are you saying it doesn't make sense? It was so forced.
No, hell
no. In fact, if guys, like, if any of my friends get married, please don't invite me to be in the wedding party. I don't want to. It's stupid. The things that Slee was saying were ridiculous.
Yeah.
It was forced. That's why Mbali got up and left. And I like that about Mbali.
But again, she wants to know young kid. Like, she Mbali was like, who are you dating? And she couldn't answer that.
That's exactly what I loved about Mbali. Turning the tables around and being like, who are you dating?
And again, we didn't get to know what Mbali was there to talk about.
Exactly. What makes it okay for Slee to only share with someone who's, well, I'm dating someone. At least we've seen Mbali's life. We haven't seen yours. So it didn't make sense, guys. I love Slee to bits, but I think sometimes by production pushing narratives and asking them to ask certain things. I firmly believe that, because it doesn't make sense. This is the second time you're trying to push this conversation in one trip, and I haven't been engaging.
Forthcoming.
Can we see some hot tub action? That was so awkward.
No, we are forced, Anjima. She forced that. There was no need to act like a chimpanzee.
It was so childish.
Taking the stuff and putting it in the water and punching it.
That's how you know she's very bothered by this. She's very bothered.
She is very upset. And then she punched. She punched the gift twice in the water.
Please stop bringing us randoms. Who is Sia? So
how does Sia get to where they were?
Exactly.
Because they were invited there. So how did Sia end up being there?
Your reaction Kanongo was very uncalled for, guys.
It's the foolery. Like, why would you pep? You could have just swiftly told the guy, gift, no thank you, because the guy was still standing there. He could have just taken it back. Leo, what's you taking the gift, you're putting it, what are you punching it?
What if it was an electronic and you guys got shocked?
Slee, why are you sending people pills in the first place?
It's a jab. People are petty. It's a jab. But also, guys,
it's supposed to relax.
This clicky thing. The next scene, obviously, the girls at the picnic and Maria's telling them what happened with Jojo. It's just more clicky nonsense, and it's gotten to a point where it's just like tedious. It's tedious.
This is all they do.
That's all they do.
Sit at a table, they plan, because honestly, it's ridiculous.
No, but what I will say is the next scene is Jojo, Nonongu, and the yoga thing. And it started off as stupid and silly, like we both doing yoga, but we don't know
what was doing.
But guys, that conversation that they had about RD and the relationships, that's what we want to see. Yes, you guys are separated and you're in groups, and that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Genuinely, it's okay. But when you do get together, don't spend your whole time talking about the other people that you don't like.
That's all you're doing.
About other things that are real. And that was so building.
Yes.
I disagree with Jojo in what she said. I agree with the principle of the fact that she was talking to her friend about a relationship and talking. I disagree with her because I don't think that RD and Unonku were to begin with. But the principle of it and the fact still remains with that was a genuine, heartfelt conversation where she was talking to her friend and expressing herself about how she feels and giving input to her friend about her life. That's fine. Why can't you guys do that? And that was the most mature we've seen, Jojo.
They don't want to do that. They want to scratch each other's eyes out, and they want to be petty, and they don't want to talk about how they really feel, and so I just feel like it's emotions on top of emotions.
It was a good time for the season to end. Yeah. Which it ended in.
They could have done another episode. They couldn't.
And then it ended in a bang.
Well,
it started off nice. People were trying to hold themselves.
They're trying to hold themselves, but I think they shouldn't have done the whole talk about your feelings thing on the table, because they tried it previously and it didn't work. So Usli should not have forced the situation once again for people to talk about how they felt.
In her defense, it was like, let's see if is it really done?
It's done. It's there's no going back. It's done. It's settled. People have said very big things. Jojo has said it more than once that there is no saving the relationships. She's not interested in the relationships. She's not interested in apologies. Annie said she's not interested in the relationships.
But what I did find interesting was, and I think a lot of people the people at the table were confused by Umbali apologizing to Mpu. And I got where Mali was coming from. When she heard what she heard, regardless of the fact that Mpu spoke about her first, she felt like the things that she said afterwards about Mpu were hurtful. So she was apologizing for that. And I like Mali for that. But what I found confusing was Nonku not being able to apologize for her doing this first. You did say Mabusi vibes. And
no, she's different to the fact that I apologized to you, Eileen. We spoke about this. So you must kind of get it. But I don't think I think she in the last couple of episodes, she's been a JoJo.
Look, I used to like Nonku. I always said she's a reality star queen. But for me, really,
it's gone too far.
You've done the most. I mean, her live of her mocking Maria, having those lips done or whatever.
She's gone too far.
She did. It is mean girlsy. You always take refuge on being a Christian person. I'm sorry, but Christians don't act like that. And you quoting the Bible doesn't mean anything.
Also right.
Your behavior needs to reflect what you're doing.
Yeah.
And, Sarusha, please bring the receipts at the reunion.
I feel like Sarusha Sarusha has all the receipts. And Nyasabi doesn't want at the reunion.
I mean, I'm all for the reunion, guys. Bring it. And Shem, Sarusha, did you see how when the blowout happened and Usli, charged at Nonku?
Yeah.
After the fact and when production came and held Usli back, did you see the look on Sarusha's face? And she was so defensive of her friend. She got up, she was moving tables, she looked at, I think it was Jojo that was in her shot. And she looked at Jojo so disappointingly. That face, that look was just everything.
No, but she went too far.
Yeah.
She wanted to prove a point.
But
she wanted to eliminate Usli.
I think if people could actually go back to the recording and actually watch, yes, Usli got up, but Unonku was the one that pushed and charged at Usli first.
Yes,
she did.
Usli, she didn't touch Nonku yet, but Nonku touched.
I feel like had Nonku not gotten up or had Nonku not been like that, Usli would have stopped. Because you're not going to, as a logical person,
push a person on the chair
doing nothing. Like if you are aggressive towards me and I'm not, and I just sit there and I basically brace for impact, only a crazy person would still
carry on
hitting somebody that doesn't do anything. look at it, guys. I'm not defending Usli, but yes, she got up and she was upset. And we don't know what would have happened. But Ununku did charge at her first.
No, but Usli, like, I felt like she went too far with Usli. And she is the one who's been telling stories about sleep. And then you got 3,000. Really?
Pathetic. And also, I love how Umbali was like, you did say this.
You did speak things about her, and then you don't even know me.
Yeah, I believed that you said these things about me because you were saying these things to me about your friend.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know you. And you were saying this to her. And for you to think, Nango, the platform is for everybody. And you should learn from the girls of Joburg. We would say, you can be here today, gone tomorrow.
Yes.
Don't think just because you both see on the show, she's taking your shine. Do your own thing. Do your own thing. And
no, she went too far. I think she uhambeka cool with reality TV. And then she thought, let me push it.
And also, this might be a little bit of a jab, but you have business going on in your life right now. Yeah. Mind that business. Mind the business of people suing you, allegedly, even according to you on your Instagram. Mind the business of you being allegedly swindled by your man. Mind that business. Because wow.
Because even if you guys, so let's say you guys were great friends, you guys did things together. Not even from you.
Not even
she borrowed the 3,000 rand from somebody else. What in your right mind tells you that now it's the right time to tell thousands and thousands of people this?
It's so petty.
And then that's who, like, guys,
high school.
You guys are supposed to be rich, ladies with money, living in nice but they're not. They're not giving rich housewife vibes. I'm concerned. Like, I feel like with Sarusha, if somebody's owing Sarusha $1 million out there, and Sarusha hasn't said a damn thing because she knows why she is a bitch. You know, she doesn't need to say you owe me 1,000 rand.
3,000.
Imagine you busting someone over national TV over 2,000, which is not even yours. And from what Sarusha said, girl, what's now way? You're owing people money.
We are here waiting for the reunion, guys. I think, it's going to be a blast. But I do think there needs to be cast changes next season. We always do this. At the end of the season, we always talk about cast changes. We'll wait for the reunion and we'll reserve our views for cast changes because lots of things can happen in the reunion. Guys, look out for Real Housewives of Joburg, which is starting next month. May, I don't know when. But
May 16th, I think, or May 14th.
Something along those lines. But yeah, in my experience, the Joburg girls have been boring.
They never bring the sauce.
Never bring tea, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, we'll see you guys for the reunion.
Cheers.